Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go back and revisit the series Legends of the Old West. Now with this, that's kind of vague, I guess, because some of them will be Legends of the Old West, real characters. Some will be, movie stars and, from different movies. One I actually did, the guy was actually from the East, Bill the Butcher from Gangs of New York. So basically this is going to make it to where they can kind of just fit into the game. Now with this, I had great responses back about the videos. A lot of people enjoy them. So with this, we're going to continue on today. Now today's character is going to be a little bit different. We're going to actually do Matthew Quigley from Quigley Down Under. Now that might be a little bit off because, most people are thinking Billy the Kid, different things like this. I remember this movie, when I was really young, and I remember my dad, he loved watching this, and honestly, I think it's actually a pretty good movie. It's a little campy, I guess you could say, compared to most Westerns with a John Wayne or something, but I always enjoyed the movie. It came out back in 1990. And it's about Matthew Quigley, goes to Australia, because they're asking for, a sharpshooter, and finds out there's actually a guy named Marston that is getting him tried to kill, the Aborigines locally and stuff like that. So anyway, that's kind of just the backstory of the movie real quick, but let's get into the outfit. I'm not even sure this is going to be possible because I didn't look at the clothing. So I'm just going to jump into it and just see what we come up with. So let's go ahead and just start with a hat. It's kind of an iconic looking hat. It's kind of oversized, and the only one I think really will work is a Caldwell hat. And the color is a little too bright for me, but there's not one that's kind of dirty looking enough, and in between. The gray and stuff is too much. The white, the hat's almost a little too big, but not too big, if you get what I'm saying. So we'll go with that one. And now we'll go with the bib shirt. Now I know the shirt's not accurate because it has these kind of little bit of flourishes, but it does have the buttons and stuff like he does in the movie. So we're gonna go with the blue one. It's pretty good. Like I said, this is never gonna be 100% accurate because, I mean, come on, they're not thinking, hey, when we made this game, we're gonna make it for Matthew Quigley. But I think it'll work. It's okay. It's not too bad. And pants, let's see. We're gonna probably go ahead and just go with the Bandito pants. And it's kind of just like a light blue jeans. I think these will work here pretty good. I didn't really search real deep into it, but I think this is good enough because they're going to be covered with chaps. And now we're going to go with the suspenders, and there of course was 100% ones that look just like it, but I think this coloration right here will probably work. It's not too bad. I think it's coming together pretty decent. Between the shirt and the suspenders, and once we add in the other parts and stuff, I think it'll come together pretty well. And we're gonna go with the chaps. The best one I think are the bat wing ones because he didn't have fur on them, and we don't have a real big assortment of different chaps to pick, so we're kind of go with this coloration right here. I think it'll look pretty decent. And now we're gonna go with the bandana. I'm going to go with just a plain red one. I know in the movie there was actually different ones where it has, light like flourishes and stuff on it. But some of the ones are kind of just overpowering, so we're going to go with just a plain red one. And it's not as big as what it should be. Now we're going to go with the hair. Like he has kind of curly hair. We really don't have many options for curly hair that's kind of long. You have the bald head top, but I don't know. I don't want to do that. So I want to kind of look through here real quick, see what else we might have. Give him my afro, but let's see. Yeah, I think this might be the best, the long right parted. I think it kind of gives a little bit of a curl up in the sides a little bit. It's still pretty straight, and the hair is a little bit across to the face, but I think it's going to be the best we're going to find. And facial hair, we should come pretty close to this. Let me look through here. I think I remember seeing one that looked pretty decent. The nightly, I think, will work good. The chin should be a little bit thinner, cut on the sides. But yeah, I think it's coming together pretty decent. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Boots, I think we'll just go with the basic workman. I went through the videos and stuff like that. I couldn't see nothing that really stood out about his boots, and go with just some basic spurs as well. But yeah, there you go. Like I said, it's not going to be 100%. The bandana could be a little bit bigger than match the movie. The shirt, could have a little bit, the accent's not on it as much. And then, of course, the hat could be a little bit smaller and a little bit more dirtier looking in the movie. The promo pictures, it looks a little bit more whiter, but in the movie, it starts to turn a little bit more of a tan and kind of, sweat stains and stuff like that. But of course, we can't add those things in if the game doesn't allow it. But I think it doesn't look too bad. You know, of course, if the guy's face looked a little more like him and that's what your intention was, it'd be a little bit more spot on. But yeah, there you go. That's Matthew Quigley from Quigley Down Under. It's probably not one of the best accurate ones I've done, but I had someone mention it in the comments and I thought, you know what? Well, there you go. There's a horse randomly, you know, halfway walking into the ground as well. So, but anyway, yeah, I had someone mention it and I thought, you know what? Let's give that a shot. I haven't seen no one try to attempt that yet. And I wasn't sure if I could even get close to it. I would say this was probably, you know, more like a 65, 70%, you know, accuracy with it. So I'd appreciate it if you'd like and share this video with your friends. Also, too, down in the comments, comment some ones that you might have made yourself or ones you'd like to see made. Also, too, subscribe, click that notification bell so anytime I have new videos come out, you get notified right away. As always, guys, I'll catch you next time in the next video.